Hey Matt, you know how I get sick every single year?
No, it doesn't not coming to me.
No,
I don't recall.
you see, my body is a fun little masterpiece that does not decide to get the cold or the flu, or like normal stuff.
It
You know,
decides to get pneumonia, bronchitis, and death.
let's spin the wheel and see which one I got this year. It's bronchitis.
It's like that in the Trivia Murder Party where you spin the wheel and like the big sections are death and then the tiny little slivers are life. It's like that, but with sickness is the big sections, and then the tiny little section that's health. And sickness and health. I don't think Autumn knew what sickness and health meant.
Luckily, she did because the month 2 of us knowing each other, we weren't even dating yet, is the first time. Well, technically the second, but the first time was when I had COVID. We're not going to count that. Was the first big time I got pneumonia.
Oh yeah.
Which I think I have an update about that.
Oh jeez. Okay.
But first, I think we should do the thing.
The thing.
Do you remember the thing?
The thing.
Right.
Oh, from the Fantastic Four. Gotcha.
No, the thing where you
it's clobbering time. Did that even go through?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, good. I was surprised because usually it cuts off my voice.
Welcome to the Garlic Boys podcast, where we treat friendship like a good recipe treats garlic. You can never have too much of it. We are your hosts. I'm Connor O'Connor.
And I'm Jehovah's Witness. Specifically, Jehovah, his witness.
Matt has changed a lot in the last 2 months.
Your Honor, Jehovah did nothing wrong. He is impeccably perfect. Is that how it works?
I believe that is what the whole religion is that they're just waiting for their time in court.
Nailed it. No, they're just waiting for their time in court. Yeah.
So
that's why they're always dressed like that. They're always prepared for court. Oh my gosh.
Suit and ties, baby boy. Suit and ties.
Practically like an egg, man. You good?
Yep. She's just being annoying. Do we want to just like address it right away, or like
address what?
I don't know, like what is it? 2 months absence? 3 months absence?
We didn't record last week. Oh, whoops.
Hey Matt, it's March.
Yeah, you know what? Listen, folks. Listen, Calorinos. I'm depressed. We're depressed. Well, I mean, like, we're medicated now. Yeah, if I had mine, I'd shake it too. Like a little maraca.
Shake what your mama gave you.
Life happens, and burnout happens, and depression happens, and you don't deserve a response. You don't deserve an answer. Okay, you do. You guys are faithful.
I want to give a reason, because I mean, it was 3 months. We kind of just left on a big cliffhanger if you actually pooped yourself or not.
Still haven't.
You didn't. Neither one of us edited that video that we recorded about the whole thing. There's just a whole lost podcast that neither one of us could be undepressed enough to edit.
Yeah, that's basically how it went.
But it's good to know that now this podcast is supported by 3 different SSRIs?
Yeah. You're taking 2?
Oh yeah, I had to take another one.
You gotta boost that first one.
So the first one was making me too sleepy, so I had to take a second one that helped me wake up.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Mine is making me sleepy, but only during the period that I'm sleeping. So I take it right before bed, and then I don't feel groggy after.
See, I take mine right before bed, but then it makes me sleepy during the entire day.
Right, right, and that's the problem. Mine doesn't do that, thank goodness. Although it's possible they might up the dosage, so we'll see how, if it does make me sleep. Anyway, we're getting help. We're doing our due diligences.
We're doing the stuff, Matt's
Doing-
talking to professionals.
Doing your mom, just doing all the doings. Doing all the doings that matter, I should say.
Yep, we're about 5 minutes in, and Matt already starting to do your mom.
Oh man, listen, my one coworker who I said all my your mom jokes to, quit. My second coworker who I said all my your mom jokes to decided to leave. So, I am out of people to say your mom jokes to.
I feel like I'm one of the perfect people to say your mom jokes to.
Yes, but also no, because you
Why?
love your mom.
Well, yeah, I mean,
you love your mom. I can say your mom jokes to people who absolutely hate their mom because they think it's really funny.
Yeah.
Say it to me, man.
Do you want to speak on that, Matt? I'm joking. We're not going to talk about that. I should have brought it up.
No. Yeah, we don't need to talk about it.
What should we talk? Okay, well, we're talking about my health, right? I have bronchitis right now.
Yeah. Yes.
I went and got checked out on Sunday because I have insurance now.
Look at you go. You're like living the American dream here.
Oh, bud, I am on cloud 9 this week. Let me tell you this. Ready? Oh, why are we back in the lesbian loft?
It's Black History Month loft, Connor. Sorry, Women's History.
There it is.
Listen, I don't know what else to do. We haven't done anything in a while. Here we go.
Could just have your room.
Oh, it's boring.
Is it because I put up more stuff in my room and now yours is even?
I feel like, I need to do something. I could be in a classroom. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to distract you. I'm just trying to.
Oh, for those watching the video, this is not a picture of Sal Volcano from the Impractical Jokers. This is a caricature of what I used to look like.
Yeah. With the panda head. Oh, man,
yes.
I remember that.
I've lost that panda head and I'm so sad.
That's disappointing.
Anyways, I went to the doctors, like a little clinic. I was like, I think I have pneumonia. They're like, okay, we're going to get some x-rays and we'll tell you what you got. Took the x-rays. They're like, you only have bronchitis. You're all good. I was like, sweet. They gave me some prescriptions for these little pearls that help you not cough. Because the coughing is what makes myself hurt. And I moved on with my life. I'm doing great. I'm taking my Mucinex. Everything's great. I'm just like to know information about my body. So I go in and I look at the results for the x-ray. And I find a little piece of information here that I've never seen on one of my my x-rays before. So it goes through, the findings. The cardio-mediastinal silhouette is unremarkable. Mild bronchial wall thickening without focal cord dilation. The findings seem to be in the setting of a bronchitis. No pleural effusion is noted. There's no pneumothorax present. Old healed fracture of the right posterior lateral 7th rib.
Your rib is fractured?
I have an old healed rib fracture in my back.
How did you not know that is that maybe when you threw out your back, like that was the rib fracture?
That's what I'm thinking. So 2 years ago when I had pneumonia, I coughed really hard in the car one day and threw out my back to the point where I couldn't walk. One of the worst pains I've ever had in my life. Like I fell out of my truck. I was driving when it happened. I fell out of my truck and I had to have people carry me from the parking lot into work. It was so bad.
Right.
And so kind of, I'm not exactly sure where my 7th post lateral rib is or whatever it is called. But if it's where that pain was, that makes sense. But
I think you got like 13 ribs. How many ribs? No, it's got to be double. It's got to be 14, 24. Oh my goodness. Arranged in 12 pairs. Okay, so I wasn't that far off. The 7th would be about, okay, so there's the sternum. It's like about halfway down your rib cage.
So maybe my shoulder blade area?
Hold on, I'm trying to think. Here's my sternum up here, right?
Uh-huh.
and then it goes to the bottom. Oh, right where the bottom of that cartilage is, which is, I don't know, my nipples are right here, right? So cartilage ends right, not too far below the nipples, right?
Okay, right here. Yep, that's pretty much in line with my nipple.
That's about where your seventh vertebra back cartilage or back rib. Thank you. Your seventh rib.
And if it's the same spot on the back, yeah, that's the exact spot.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, it looks like it goes maybe a little bit up, but yeah, it's more or less the same.
Oh dang, that's probably what it was then.
That's probably what it was.
I thought it was the car accident. Guys, we told you this months have been a little hectic for us, right?
Yeah.
You ever sneeze and total a car?
I'm not the Hulk, but I have attempted to. I do sneeze pretty loud.
Yeah, I sneezed while driving and hit some ice, and it, like, I tried to correct and just veered into the guardrail.
You know what I just thought of?
What?
What if Black Bolt sneezed? It's an uncontrollable thing. Like, you can maybe try to mitigate it by, like, holding your nose, to try to not sneeze. But if he sneezed, which everybody does, he would wipe out a civilization.
Well, just him whispering can tear the world apart.
That's what I'm saying. He would. How has this never come up? Ever
in fairness, he's not an interesting enough character for it to come up.
Yeah, I guess, but he's insanely powerful. That's interesting enough.
I don't care about the Inhumans. I couldn't care less.
Ouch. No, that's fair. It's not something I ever got into either. I just was thinking about him when you said, have you ever sneezed and totaled a car? I was like, Black Bolt probably has.
Fair. That happened. We then had to buy a new car, which we did. We got a Jeep. We bought a car. It was really nice.
What kind of Jeep?
Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Nice.
And the day before that happened, my car stopped working. So there was a fun little period where we had no cars. And so we had to go bring the car. We brought it to the same guy who sold us a car because he owns like a shop as well as a dealership.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
And he fixed it up for us. It took about a week because he was busy, but he did go to work, gave me a fair price for it. All that was needed was a whole new battery, which the week before when we took my oil to get changed, Valvoline said it was fine.
What a bunch of bums.
Would you like to know some more irony about the crash?
I would.
The day before, we just bought new brakes and tires.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
Spent all that money on brakes and tires just for you to crash the car.
You could look at the photos of the car crash.
You weren't able to save the tires.
We got a discount on like our new car replacement.
Oh, okay.
But like, look how nice that tire looks compared to the rest of the car.
That's so disappointing. Brakes is one thing. They're only like a couple hundred, if that, depending on the car. Tires, though, they're like 600-800. Like, it depends on your tires and all that. But jeez, that's rough, buddy.
Yeah. Anyways, what have you been up to?
Work, and more work. So a lot has happened at my job since the last time we had a little episode. My assistant director quit. He quit. He just wanted to retire, so he retired. My director put out on the website the application process for the assistant director. Didn't tell me or the other guy who's been there a year and a half. Didn't even like mention that they were opening the spot or anything.
That's rude.
Yeah. I wasn't a huge fan of that, but my coworker, the one who's been there for almost 2 years, was like, you should apply. You know what I mean? Like, I applied. You should apply. So I did. I went through the first interview. It was okay, I guess. I got off at 7 a.m. the night before, or the morning before, and had to go in at 11. So I just decided, you know what? Instead of getting like 2 hours of sleep, if that, I might as well just stay up until my interview.
Oh no.
So I stayed up and went into my interview, still having not slept at all. And had the interview. I think it went okay. It wasn't the best, but it definitely wasn't the worst. I'm not great at interviews, but I tend to get the jobs that I interview for most of the time. Anyway, I didn't. They are moving forward with somebody else who is vastly more qualified than myself or my coworker. So it's understandable. It's understandable. He's been like, he worked in education for a while. He's a police officer now. Like, he went to different countries, like, and taught and stuff like that. Like, he's got so much life experience, so much work experience. Let him do it. The only point of like, what the heck, that I've discovered is he is the brother of the current director's son-in-law. So it's like a case of almost nepotism.
That's almost as convoluted as the connection from Spaceballs.
Yeah.
He's the new hire is the brother of the son-in-law of the current director.
Yes.
Okay.
So if marriage encompassed the entire family, right? Like, I got married to Mia, and then her sister became my mom's granddaughter. Does that make sense? Or daughter, not granddaughter. Does that make sense? So he would be the son-in-law if marriage encompassed the entire family, because the son-in-law's brother.
Yeah.
I don't know. Regardless,
I think it's enough removed that like
it
doesn't feel super nepotism.
Yeah. Nepotism.
Nepotism, is that that's not the word I wanted, is it?
No. Yeah, no, I agree. That's why I said it's almost nepotism. It's not quite, because it's not like he has a great relationship, I'm sure, with his son-in-law, but he probably doesn't have a great relationship with his son-in-law's brother. You know,
it's nepotism light.
Yeah. Yeah. Nepotism once removed, if you will. So
I once had my nepotism removed. Don't recommend that procedure.
So yeah, I like the guy though. Like, I've had several interactions. One of our newer coworkers, he's a part-time guy who actually worked in the department, the campus safety department previous, is working there now again as part-time. And he's got good connections with the police department because he is a police officer for his second and third jobs. He has 3 jobs. What psycho has 3 jobs? He doesn't need it either. He told me straight up, I don't need this job. I just want to do it.
I got like 7 pensions. I'm good.
So he's in close with the police department. So he actually took me down there one night, and we were just like chit-chatting with the possible new assistant director. I think the only thing with this guy, if they don't pay him enough, he's already a corporal at the police department. So if they don't pay him enough to like leave that, he's not going to leave.
Fair.
I don't think he wants to unless he gets more pay. So if we can eke out enough for him, then I think we'll be good. I think he's going to be really beneficial to our department. What else has happened? Absolutely nothing. I have lived the most mundane life.
Well, we've gotten to see each other a few times since we stopped talking. We had Christmas together.
Oh my goodness, has it been that long?
Yeah,
I guess it has. Yeah, we had Christmas. I don't think we did New Year's this year, did we?
No, we did Christmas. We did in between Christmas and New Year's because
That's
you were
what it was.
working on New Year's. But I mean, I'm counting that we've kept the tradition alive for a few years now. You know.
Yeah, yeah. I think we had a fun time. We didn't really do much, mostly because this winter has been HE with the side of L's. It was awful this
It
winter.
was so bad. Like
we had at one point at least 3 feet of snow that completely encompassed our cars and buried them in, and we had to spend an entire evening digging them out for work the next day. It was awful.
I was at home, stuck at home for a week because of that.
Yeah. It has been a nasty winter, like the winter to shame all other winters. At least like since the 90s, it feels like when we were kids we had some pretty hefty winters.
2011, 2012 was the last time we had a snow that bad, where there was like 2.5 feet of snow came down in one night.
Right.
And like it was horrible. Like you'd open your door and halfway up your door would just be packed with snow.
Yeah. That's about how this one was. It sucked.
And then today,
Out of nowhere.
last night, and then today we got a huge snowstorm out of nowhere.
Yeah, I was working last night. So like last couple days we've had wind like crazy. I don't know about you. We had 3 trees on campus fall over because of the wind. Yeah, our power was out on and off for like a few days. It's been pretty solid lately, but then yesterday out of nowhere, I'm at work. It was like 70 degrees 2 days ago. At the time of recording, not the time of release of this episode, but
you can tell when we recorded it when I'm saying that it snowed today.
Yeah. It was like 70 degrees a few days ago, and now it's like 3, 4, or 5 inches of snow. Like I was like, what the heck? Where did this come from?
It was so crazy. Like last night I was out and about like at my young adults group, and Autumn came home because she wasn't feeling well, and she just keeps texting me. She's like, "You got to get home. The roads are horrible. You got to get home." I'm like, the roads were bad last night.
Yeah.
And then today, my job was out of power since Friday because of the winds. So I was at home today, and I just went out for a little bit to go play cards with my friends. And she's like, "You shouldn't leave the house. You shouldn't go out. The roads are horrible." I look outside. Our road is completely clear. Like my car has no snow on it. Like, like everything's fine. I don't know what she's freaking out about. And then like it starts snowing again. She's like, "It's getting bad out there. You have to come home." It stopped snowing. There was nothing on the floor. Like every time it started snowing again, she's like, "It's going to hell." And
it's like
everything's fine.
She's looking out the window. It's like pouring snow. She's like, come look. And you like look out the window. It's just like stopped completely. And then it's like perfect.
I looked out the window at one point. It was a full whiteout.
Yeah.
I looked down to play the game and I look back up at like 5 minutes later. Sun's shining. Everything's perfect. Yep. I was like, I don't know what's going on anymore. I hate springtime in Pittsburgh. The spring in Pittsburgh is the most like bipolar thing ever. And trust me, with some of my exes, that's saying something. Like,
yeah.
Geez.
Today, to switch directions a little bit, today's St. Paddy's Day. Happy St. Paddy's Day, buddy. Being both from Irish lineage.
Yes, we are amongst the pales.
Amongst the pales and red-haired. You not so much.
Red-faced works.
yeah, I do. Yeah.
Look at us. Look.
I do not see my complexion. If it ain't white, it's red. And if it ain't red, it
ain't white.
It ain't white.
Ain't that right, baby?
Yeah. Happy St. Paddy's Day. Mia and I made shepherd's pie. I mean, I made shepherd's pie for Mia, like by the time she got home. And it was delicious. And we were gonna watch Luck of the Irish. If we have time after this, we're gonna start watching Luck of the Irish.
That's a great idea, actually.
It's a good movie.
I haven't seen it in a few years.
We're making it a new tradition. Shepherd's pie and luck of the Irish every year.
There you go, dude. You know what I had today?
Hmm.
I tried that big arch burger from McDonald's.
What did you think? Thank you,
Well,
Adam, for your input.
some of us think it tastes disgusting.
I thought it was fantastic.
I didn't think it was that bad, honestly. It just tastes like onion. Like,
Yeah. It almost just tastes. It almost just. I mean, it's a Big Mac. It just tastes like a Big Mac with like a little extra flavor.
well, the thing I liked about it was they used the quarter pounder patties.
Yeah.
And so mine were actually a little pink in the inside still. And I like that about meat.
Yeah, me too.
I like some pinkness to my meat, you know?
Yeah, do you?
I hated it as soon as it started coming out of my mouth. I was like, I don't think I can stop this sentence.
Yeah, it's basically a deluxe Big Mac. Like that.
Right.
That's more. It's just like a hey, here's a Big Mac. Let's make it a little bit fancier. And the cheese I think works. The white cheddar.
Good. I liked the sauce too.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same as a Big Mac sauce. I think it's got a nice like there's an onion flavor, but it's not like that like aggressive onion taste.
Right. She couldn't handle it anymore and talk about this disgusting burger.
I think I'm getting divorced. But yeah, no, it was really good. I gotta recommend it.
I would recommend it too. I think that's a first for me at least, being a former McDonald's employee. I would recommend it for sure.
What else is new? Oh, you know what we could talk about?
What?
Some movies because this is the first one this year. I don't know if I updated you on my movies for last year.
No.
I did not meet either of my movie goals for last year.
Ouch. Okay.
I got busy, okay?
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard, I got married twice. I wanted to watch 150 movies. I only got to 62.
Okay, yeah. A little,
which I know for
more
some people is like a lot, but like for me, that's really not that many.
Yeah.
And I wanted to see 12 in theaters. I only saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only saw 9 in theaters, which again, I know
Pretty
sounds
close.
like a lot.
Yeah, but that's pretty close to your goal.
Yeah.
That's closer than the movies.
But this year, I set a goal of 100 movies in total, 12 in theaters. I want to see 1 movie a month. And I'm on pace for that. I've watched Anaconda in January. It was the Jack Black and Paul Rudd version.
Yeah.
Was
it good?
Oh my goodness. I don't like scary movies. I don't like jump scares. But the dumbness of the movie took over all of the scary moments.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll definitely have to give it a watch.
It's like two friends that like are mediocre filmmakers and they're like, we're gonna remake Anaconda.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything goes wrong.
Love it.
So that went and saw Goat, that Goat basketball movie.
Okay, how was that?
Very good. We're going to talk about animation styles. It's very much within that new style that Sony Animation is doing,
like
the Spider-Verse and everything like that.
Oh, it looked like Zootopia style to me. Like, is it similar to that?
It's a little like Zootopia, but like
I was like sitting there wondering, is he gonna hit the silence button?
I couldn't get to it because I kept.
It's like you stick a fork in an outlet and you're like, you can't remove the fork because it's just stuck in there. You're stuck.
It's like that where like there's animals all living together within a cityscape. Like at one point he's renting the garage out from this family of I think gerbils or mice or something like that. Like they have this huge house for them, but like he's in the little garage and it's one room. And there's a bunch of different animals and there's like bigs that play the sport of I think it's wild ball is what it's called.
Okay.
And so like there's the panther, an ostrich, a rhino. The villain of the movie is a horse, but he's a little, so like the littles aren't really supposed to play that game,
right?
But he's very good at it. He gets on the professional team. and the movie progresses from there. I'm not going to spoil it.
Mia is obsessed with the diss track.
It's
The
so
horse.
good.
She loves it. She's like, I would listen to this just for fun.
And if you want another reason to watch it, the character Maine is played by Aaron Pierre, who's going to be playing Jon Stewart in the Lanterns TV show.
Oh, nice. I'm so excited for that Lantern scene. We have to talk about that, but
Oh
we'll talk
yeah,
about it.
I mean, that movie just had a stellar cast altogether.
Yeah.
I mean, your main
Wasn't
character
it
is
Steph Curry?
Steph Curry played the giraffe.
Okay, I thought he was in it. I don't remember who played the goat.
Caleb McLaughlin.
Oh yeah, from Stranger Things.
Yes. Let's see here. I just had her name and then I forgot it, and now I feel bad.
Yeah,
because she's very good in this movie too. Gabrielle Union plays the Black Panther, or like the Jaguar character, Jet Fillmore.
Mm-hmm.
Nicola Coughlan plays the the ostrich. Sorry, I just remembered another character that I forgot about. And David Harbour plays the rhino, and Nick Kroll plays Moto, who is a Komodo dragon and is just an absolute freak.
Yeah, that's Nick Kroll for you.
Yeah. But like Patton Oswalt is in it. Jelly Roll plays a character named Grizz. Guess what animal he is?
Aardvark.
Nope, Grizzly Bear. You should have known that, idiot. Patton Oswalt plays the coach. That's like an anteater, I think. I don't know. It's a wild cast.
Yeah.
But that leads me into the third movie I watched in theaters this year, Hoppers. Pixar is back,
the Beavers?
baby.
Was that the Beavers? I haven't, if I'm being honest, I haven't had any interest in watching that. You'll have to convince me.
So it's like Avatar, but with
Avatar,
beavers.
the blue people.
Yes, the blue people, where they take this and put it in this.
Right. Yeah.
So they have this small little robotic beaver. And so like this main girl like steals the technology, is able to do it, and she's trying to save this glade behind her in her grandmother's house. Her grandmother passed away, and it's the only thing that really has that makes her feel like she's still connected to her grandmother.
Right.
And it's like the thing that brought her peace and calmness as a kid, and she kind of became an eco activist about it. Well, the mayor of the town is trying to build a causeway through the glade.
Of course.
It's the Beaverville Causeway, which just makes it 5 minutes faster to get around the entire town.
Wow, 5 minutes? That's game changing. Honestly, I'm on his side.
Yeah. I mean, every time you see a picture of it, it's just a circle that goes around the town, and it's like, oh, we're just laying it on thick that this guy sucks, aren't we? And so she becomes the beaver, tries to figure out what happened to the glade, why animals don't want to come there. She finally finds other beavers, and it's part of the pond that is run by King George, the beaver, the mammal king, who is this beaver played by Bobby Moynihan.
Okay.
And they accept her into it, and like she became the beaver, the king's paw, which is like his right hand man and everything. And they're like trying to figure out how to rebuild the glade, and they eventually do it, but then the people come in and make it bad again, and it turns into an all-out war against people folk.
Love it.
To where they summon the Council of Kings, which includes the Bird King, the Fish Queen, the Insect Monarch, who is a monarch butterfly,
of course,
the Frog, the Amphibian King, and George, the Mammal King. This one, oh, geez, do I spoil? They have a meeting. Things go poorly, and that's where it gets. It goes off the rails crazy. Like the twist of what is the ultimate climax in this movie is not what you're expecting it to be, and I think it takes it in a fun, in like creative direction that like inverts the idea and just makes it into honestly a fresh movie. Like I didn't feel like I was just watching Avatar. Like this was a fresh idea. It made me like very like I stayed awake the whole movie. If that tells you anything,
That's
I did
impressive.
not fall asleep during this movie, and I fell asleep during the other ones. All 29 movies I've watched this year, I fell asleep during all of them, except for that one.
Good stuff, man. I'll have that's enough. You know what I mean? You not falling asleep during the movie, I'm sold. I'll watch it.
I really think you guys should watch it. Go see it in theaters. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna win any awards, but like it should.
Yeah. Nice.
Unlike one battle after another, but we're not gonna talk about that. I think it's stupid that it won the Oscar. I think it should have been Sinners, but we're just gonna stop there.
Okay.
I finally watched Sinners. I really liked it.
I thought it was good.
It wasn't as scary as Autumn told me it was going to be.
No. You know what I did?
What?
That's new that I'm just now thinking of? I played count them, 2 video games.
And that's
just
new for
recently.
you. Why?
Because it's new video games, Connor. First video game, Poco. I'm just kidding. I don't have a Switch 2. I really wish I had a Switch 2.
Oh my gosh, I want one.
I know, so bad. Just to play Pokopia. I don't care about any other games right now.
Exactly.
First, Pokemon Fire Red remake.
Yes.
That was fantastic. I haven't finished it yet. I've beat all of the gyms. Yes. All of the gyms. I think.
Once you beat the Elite Four and Champion, they have the ability. You have the ability to go to the Sevi Islands.
The what?
Oh yeah, the Sevi Islands, which used to be like a DLC sort of thing.
Oh, I've already been there.
So like you got Deoxys and everything.
Oh no, I didn't. I've been to like a new map. It has like other islands. Maybe I'm just thinking, what did I do there? I honestly don't know. I haven't beat the Elite Four. Is that what they're called? The League? Whatever. I haven't beat them, so I'm still working on it. My Pokemon are around the level 50 range, and I'm still trying to solidify my team. The problem is this generation has so many gosh diddly dang darned trade Pokemon that are really good. For example, Graveler into Golem, Haunter into Gengar,
Kadabra into Alakazam.
Yes, I had Abra on my team. Well, like Kadabra on my team. I had Graveler, Geodude. I had them on my team. I didn't do Ghastly and Haunter, but I'm like, I don't have anybody to trade with. I don't even know if you can trade in this specific version of the game because it's like made for the Game Boy and it's basically like an emulated version of it. So I don't know. I haven't looked into it if you can trade or not, but I haven't done that. And so I had to find other Pokemon to fill those slots after I was already, 3/4 of the way through the game. And I was thinking, Kabutops. I have a Kabuto right now, and I could evolve it into Kabutops and have him be my like ground rock type, right? Ground rock slot. And then which other one did I get? I picked Squirtle as my starter, though I should have done Bulbasaur so I could get Entei. I didn't know the starter you picked determined the legendary you could get. And I'm ticked off because I want Entei, not freaking Raikou. It doesn't matter. Regardless, there's a lot of tradable Pokemon that evolve with trading, and they're like the best ones in the game for that type. You know what I mean? Like Geodude and Graveler are like a super solid rock ground, amalgamation. And the only other ones that maybe hold up is like Cubone to Marowak and Kabutops. You know what I mean? That's really it. The rest suck. You can't have ghost types. The only ghost type you could really get is the Ghastly line.
Right. I mean, you can try and grab a Dragonite.
You have to,
or a Dratini on the Victory Road, but
there's like a casino that you can get a Dratini.
Oh yeah,
from
that's
as well.
what it is. Yeah.
It's awful. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's all random, and I hate it. I did get quite a bit like from it though, and I was able to get not a Porygon. What there was like 3 down from the highest one. I just don't remember what it was. It might have been the Abra, maybe. It doesn't matter. It's a good game. I'm enjoying it. It's really fun.
Well,
First time I've actually played this one.
I just found a video for you while I was trying to find out if you can trade in Fire Red and Leaf Green, and it says how to self-trade. So I sent that to you. Maybe that'll help you.
Self-trade? Okay, I appreciate it. I'll try that.
Don't self-trade too much or you will go blind, from what I've heard.
Love it.
Not going to react to that joke at all.
I'll be honest, I didn't understand it.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, go ahead. Is it still about Pokemon?
No, but we can still talk about Pokemon.
No. I wanted to tell you about my other video game.
Okay.
I got House Flipper 2.
Oh, jeez.
So the only reason I got it, and I thought that I could just get the Scooby-Doo DLC expansion. I thought that the Scooby-Doo House Flipper 2 is like a special edition that was only Scooby-Doo themed, you know, like it only had Scooby-Doo stuff in it. It was a DLC, so I had to buy House Flipper 2. So I bought House Flipper 2 so I could play the Scooby-Doo DLC, and that's
Did you buy the DLC without buying the main game first?
No, I looked into it. I didn't just make an impulse decision.
Oh, because out of everyone that would make an impulse decision, it's not you.
Never. I am so in control of everything in my life. Yeah, so it's actually a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be, and you basically clean houses and then flip them.
No way.
Yeah, it's super fun. And the Scooby-Doo themed ones, like at one point I was at a concert, like a Hex Girls concert. I had to clean up after that and like set up for the next night, and then the next mission after that was like a restaurant that Scooby and Shaggy were at. They were investigating, and the monster Barnacle Bob or something like that, I don't remember what his name is, he came into the restaurant and smashed it all and everything, and I'm like getting bits and pieces of the clues like throughout as I'm cleaning it to like solve the mystery. Super awesome. Eventually I'll go to a mansion. Yeah, and it like you get to rearrange and clean it. Like I'm so excited. All right, I'm done. Go ahead,
I didn't want. I wanted you to have your time to talk about your video game.
It's Scooby-Doo, man. I was so excited
because I'm gonna make a public pitch for why you should start playing Magic the Gathering with me.
Okay, you've almost got me on board. I almost bought the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle deck. You should
still buy the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle deck.
Okay.
Because it has a fun thing about it that other pre-constructed decks for the Commander game don't do, and it's called Character Select.
Okay, so I assume you can select between the 4 turtles?
Not just the 4 turtles.
Ooh, cat. Hi, cat.
Don't pay attention to the cat. It's not supposed to be here.
Okay.
You can also pick between the 4 turtles, April and Neo, and Splinter.
Splinter, nice.
So the way that Magic works is within the Commander format, you have your Commander and whatever color identity they are. So there's 5 colors within it. There's white, black, green, blue, and red. This deck is supposed to include all of those colors. And so there's one commander called Turtle Heroes in a Half Shell, which is all 5 colors to cast and contains all 4 of the turtles on the art. Or you can do the character select version and have Leo and then one other partner turtle.
Oh, nice.
So like you can do Leo and Raph, Leo and Donnie, Leo and Mikey, Leo and Splinter, or Leo and April.
Nice.
And so like it's one deck, but it allows for like some customizing in like
right, like 2 people could play it completely differently.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. To a point, at least.
It's just you both have the same 100 cards. It's just how are you going to draw them and play them out and everything.
Okay.
But it's a simple and easy way to get into the game with characters you know and enjoy. And I know there are some people out there that don't like the Universes Beyond, but I think it's an easy way to get people into and enjoying the game, and then bringing them into like the more Magic Central characters. Because I have decks that I built that are fully Magic characters, like not anything to do with the Universes Beyond, with like Avatar or Lord of the Rings and Final Fantasy and Ninja Turtles and Spider-Man and all of that. And they're just as fun decks. But like, to be able to say that I cast April O'Neil next to Mary Jane Watson alongside Bilbo Baggins, well, I'm gonna give them all the Buster Sword. Like, it's fun to say things like that.
Yeah.
And they're gonna complain that it's this Fortnite on cards. You can do that if you like, but it's without it, I wouldn't be in the game again, because I came back in with Avatar. It made me want to play the game again. And there are some people that is bringing them in, and there's some people that is bringing them out. But you just gotta respect that some people like what they like and fear what they don't know. And so if you give them what they like a little bit and bring them in. Now, I will say that out of the 7 new decks we're getting this year, 4 of them are Universes Beyond.
Oh, wow.
And so, like, it is kind of just taking over. I get that argument.
They're making money from it, though. That's why they're going to keep doing it as long as they make money.
Well, Hasbro owns Wizards of the Coast. Hasbro has a deal with Paramount that owns Nickelodeon,
right? As
well as like CBS and stuff. So, like,
they should do SpongeBob.
There was a SpongeBob Secret Lair.
No.
Yeah, there are some cards reprinted to have SpongeBob characters on them.
Oh my gosh, that's so great.
But they just did like a there was a Fallout. There's a whole Fallout set, and they just did the Secret Lair for the new show, which is just like select cards for the new show and everything. But what I think is really going to pull you in, if Ninja Turtles isn't working, Matt, is in June they're releasing the Marvel set, which will have all of the Marvel heroes you know and love, including the Fantastic Four, Black Panther, Loki, Doctor Doom, and even the Chaos Witch herself, Wanda Maximoff.
Is Squirrel going to be there?
I'm not sure, but I would pretty much. I wouldn't count her out. They have plans of making 6 different Marvel sets and releasing an Infinity Stone in each of them. So the Spider-Man one, you got the Soul Stone, and they're supposed to be releasing the Mind Stone within this first Marvel batch here.
Okay, nice. That sounds pretty fun. And boy, oh boy, if I had money. Listen, I think that's right now, that is the only thing that's holding me back. I need to have a little bit of extra money and choose to use it for something that I maybe it's a big possibility. It could be a use once and never touch again kind of thing.
And that's fair, because I'll tell you what, the cards in this box, most of them cost me $140.
Aha.
But you get fun card options like Uneasy Alliance, The Last Ronin's Technique, and Grounded for Life.
Mm-hmm.
But also fun things like one of my best, my favorite cards in the deck is Dark Leo and Shredder. And so like they're taken from a bunch of different like history of the Ninja Turtles, and it's just like, if you truly appreciate something like fun like that, they really they try at least to make it fun and like give you something to care about.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking about it. I would have, if that day I texted you the picture of,
if I would have responded faster,
if you would have responded quicker, I would have bought it on the spot, and you didn't respond fast enough. I was already out of Target.
My phone, I use my phone as a life counter when I play, so I didn't see that you texted me.
Yep. Well, maybe next time.
Speaking of next time, thank you guys so much for listening to this new episode of the Garlic Boys. We're hoping to be back more regularly. We can't promise every week, but you know what? We're going to do our darndest to keep giving you guys our podcasts, our opinions, and our jokes. Um, if you want more from us, you can always go back and listen to old episodes, as well as check out TGB One Shots, which is our campaign that we did with some of our friends over on its own channel, as well as you can listen to the Clever Boy the Quiz over on Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts. They're great shows. They're a lot of fun. We enjoy doing them. We're hoping to do more of the Clever Boy quiz shows. We have a bunch of ideas for more D&D shows from us. We appreciate the allowance for us to take time off, even if we kind of just ghosted y'all. It allowed us to come back and have more fervor for what we were doing. I know I appreciate it, and Matt and I have talked about it, and his heart is full.
Yes. Sorry. I heard a video from Mia, who's sitting behind me, and it's scared the crap out of me. There's this one. I'm sorry. You know what? We're trying to end the show. You know what? I really do. I really do appreciate. We may have to rebuild from the ground up. As far as like our followers go and everything, that's okay. If we're doing what we love, that's all that matters. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how we do this, what we do, and I hope you guys are here for us and enjoy it.
That being said, if you want more from us, you can head on over to Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and Threads to check out when we post new things and for updates on what we're posting. If you'd really like to help support us, you can always head on over to patreon.com/thegarlicboys. For the lowest tier of $5 a month, I promise you that might not seem like a lot, but for us, it is a huge help for what we're able to do here, and what, especially with what we're trying to grow. Another way you could go do that is go over to redbubble.com, purchase some of the designs that Matt and I have made for your favorite quotes and quips and things that Matt has yelled at me while I'm torturing him with trivia. And continue to watch, if you don't want to just listen to the videos, over on youtube.com/@thegarlicboys. Give us a subscribe, like the videos, comment, all of those keywords that get you connected to us. Now, do we want to continue with the same bit of the supplementary mom report, or do we want to put a new bit in here?
No, we got to put something new in. We did that, and that season of life is over. We hate moms on this pod. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. We still love you, all you moms. What else? What else could we do though? What else could we stick in here as a little bit?
I'm trying to find something interesting on the internet.
The ever reliable. You know what? How about we take some time before the next episode? Think about it, right? This episode, we just St. Patty's Day, you know what I mean? Happy St. Patty's Day. Happy St. Patty's Day. Happy four-leaf clover luck of the Irish Day. Happy, how many stereotypes can I fit in this ending?
You know what? Why don't we put my useless trivia to good use, and you give me a topic each week, and I tell you a fun fact I know about it.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day is entirely made up. There was nobody named Patrick. There was no snakes that he drove off, and he was never a saint.
I don't recall doing any of that for St. Patrick's Day.
Every year, Chicago dyes their river green in celebration of St. Patrick's Day.
The poor fish in that river.
And one year for a St. Patrick's Day party, I had a loaf of bread dyed green, and I had eaten so much of the bread that my next day, my poop was entirely green, and I thought I was dying.
I think that's a good point to end. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Garlic Boys. I'm so sorry. And remember, as always, to stay garlicky.
It was just fully green. It was green. They're not supposed to be green.
Have you ever heard of TMI, Connor?
I feel like we've talked about. There's a poop count on the wall, Matt.
That is your fault. It's my fault for telling you. I should have never said anything.
That's very